This meeting, we believe, started at about 9:30 this morning. Just yesterday, the Deputy High Commissioner to Pakistan, JP Singh, had left with the family for India. They reached this morning quite early, and I believe that the first thing that they had to do was to go and meet with the Minister for External Affairs, Sushma Swaraj, along with the Foreign Secretary, Jaishankar, and the Joint Secretary for Pakistan as well, and other senior officials of the Ministry of External Affairs. That meeting, we believe, is now over, and this was always expected to happen because now, since yesterday, we have been awaiting a formal response from the Ministry of External Affairs to this entire, episode, as it were, that took place yesterday, where we had that meeting of the Jadhav family with Kulbhushan Jadhav, followed by that press conference by only the Pakistani side. The Indian side coming out of this quite unsatisfied, the manner in which the meeting was conducted itself, that entire meeting taking place through that glass window and through an intercom, and JP Singh, who was also allowed to sit in along with the Pakistani diplomat, was not even able to hear the audio of that. He was merely a spectator to that meeting. Initially, of course, there were comments coming in from the Pakistani side that said there would be consular access given to JP Singh, the Deputy High Commissioner. That did not happen. Later in the evening, of course, the Pakistani side clarified on that, saying this was not amounting to consular access. And speaking to sources here in the Indian government, all through the day, they were getting mixed signals as well from the Pakistani side. And we are expecting by this evening some sort of formal statement to come from the Ministry of External Affairs. This would be, of course, a moment where Sushma Swaraj would have been taking stock of the entire situation, what exactly happened. Remember, last evening there was that same sort of rhetoric that came from that Pakistan briefing by Mohammad Faisal, where he called Kulbhushan Jadhav the face of Indian terrorism, that he was caught red-handed, that he had owned up to his acts. That was the third confessional video that they came up with in that press briefing. That many asked was, why was that needed if you had done this on humanitarian grounds, and that you already submitted your charge sheet in the International Court of Justice, and people were already aware of the charges that you made on him. So why do this entire wall-to-wall coverage, say that this is a humanitarian gesture, and the other side come up with another confessional video stating that he's a terrorist, he's the face of Indian terrorists, and that this would, the charges against him would continue. So many mixed signals there coming from Pakistan on this, and of course also to highlight that yesterday there was complete silence from the Ministry of External Affairs here. In comparison to that, there were minute-by-minute tweets coming from the Pakistan Foreign Ministry on this, and the fact that there was wall-to-wall coverage of this entire, event, as Pakistan would like to say, and also the fact that so many journalists from across the world were invited for this. The Ministry of External Affairs here in India had not allowed any Indian journalists to be there.